Welcome back. Welcome back. How are we all doing? So, I want to go through this video with you. Just a short clip, a speech of Vice President of America about Nigeria. What he said about the persecution of Christians in Nigeria and the attack on Christian communities all over the world. Why I'm bringing this video for you to see is because it is very, very clear now that Nkere and their group are laying hands on everything and trying to take glory. Because if we did not bring it to you, or maybe if you did not call your attention to that, you may not see it, or maybe you watch it and you may not understand what the video is all about. But when they will use it as if it's the result of Nkere and Elias, that this is the result of their presence in Capitol Hill, trying to convince you that they are doing a very good work and all that. That's for me, just to counter that on time. That's why I'm bringing this video for you to see. So, like I said, it's a very short video. But before then, let me set this. Many of you are aware about what you are aware of what Christian communities are going through in Nigeria as of today. The reason why they are preaching, trying all their best to fulanize everywhere is to reduce the number of Christians. The template they have used in Lebanon in the past, what they have used in Turkey in the past, in Indonesia in the past, and what those countries used to be Christian dominated area, but they choose to bring this template of giving you, Islam in peace. If you refuse, they will come with the sword. That is tactics from time immemorial. Even though the religion that most of us are following, which is Christianity, do not encourage us to resist. They only preach and go home without any plan on how to counter that kind of move, even though they have seen how they conquered other countries in the past, but they don't have any plan on how to secure the people of the same faith like them. Instead, when you turn your radio or TV station, you'll be seeing those who bring the who brought Bible, like European leaders and all that. You will see them having a dinner talking about Ramadan, because even yesterday I saw a video of a king, of a British king and all that, having preparation of Ramadan and all that. You begin to wonder: are these people not those ones that sent missionary in the past? They sent a missionary in the all the African countries to preach about gospel and convert many states or many indigenous people to become Christians, which we don't regret, right? We like Christianity is not a religion that you will say, okay, I regret to be. If not, what are you going to be then? Are you going to be a pagan or you're gonna be a Muslim? So I don't want to start talking about why we are Christians or why we are not, but most of us have gone through what Christianity is all about, the preaching of Christianity, the Bible part of it, and we know what it means to be a Christian. But there's a threat coming from Arabic world to Christian dominated area. If you are living in a Christian country, one of the mission of jihad is to take over those areas and convert everybody to the hardcore Islam, which many of you would not like to see or to be a part of. But by force or by sword, they're gonna do that if care is not taken. And if you're waiting for religion community to do that, like Christian community to do that for you, like in Nigeria you have Khan, they're not gonna do anything. A lot of news has surfaced on social media, even now and in the past. You hear pastors who are being murdered because of his preaching in the street, or pastors and church members being fired or kidnapped because of what? Christian. Or you hear a Catholic priest or seminarians being kidnapped. So a lot of issue every now and then about Christian community. When you talk of many of you used to hear about Borno State, it is of recent that someone told me that even in Borno State, they have a lot of Christian communities there. Then no wonder the war or the attack or the terror centered much on those areas. What they do is they will bring violence to push you to, is either you buy or you convert. Are you getting the point? That's how they secure Turkey of today. Now, the Vice President of America, says something very, very interesting. Like I said, it's just a short clip. Very, very short clip. That short clip is what I'm gonna play for you here. And when I play that short clip, pay attention to understand what he said. And mind you, Nkere group, if they lay hands on this clip, they would have converted as if that this is after having meeting with Vice President Trump, Vice President, I think one of vice, what his name is, not Pence. I always remember the first Vice President of Trump. Let me. His name is Vance. Yeah, Vance. Not Pence. Pence is the other one. Trump's the first one. So this Vice President says something about Christian communities and the plan of Donald Trump, American current president, on how to tackle this, which is very good for humanity. Now, before we play that, I would like you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me what you think about everything we have just discussed about Nkere taking advantage of this kind of clip to promote or preach, to lie to people that this is what they're doing and this is their effort. All right, and do you agree or disagree with the take of this vice president? Now, having said that, let's go to the clip so that you understand, so you'll be able to connect the dots.
But I actually want to talk about a couple of other things. In particular, one of the most important parts of President Trump's policy, and where I think President Trump's policy is most in accord with Christian social teaching and with the Catholic faith, is that more than any president of my lifetime, President Trump has pursued a path of peace. And we very often, I think, ignore the way in which our foreign policy is either an instrument or an impediment to people all over the world being able to practice their faith. And we know, and as of course I learned at this breakfast last year, I believe there were some Nigerian priests who were being persecuted and were trying to protect their flock despite incredible persecution. We know that some of the biggest groups that are persecuted all over the world today are Christians.
Okay.
And the Trump administration promises you, whether it's here at home with our own citizens or all over the world, we will be the biggest defenders of religious liberty and the rights of conscience. And I think those policies will fall to the benefit of Catholics in particular all over the world.
Now, he said, he said, it seems like he said that in his speech on Catholic, but the truth is that it is all about every Christian. Sometimes Catholic and Anglican and Methodist and all these Orthodox church represent other Pentecostal churches. That's just the fact. So, when this is good for one, should be good for everybody. Now, as a Catholic or as a Pentecostal, hearing this is a thing of hope. Now, every world leader is aware of this, but only Trump is the one, and his vice they are the one saying this kind of thing publicly to tell you that they are not for any grabbing of anything, as long as it has to do with persecution on Christians. Trump administration seem to be the answer to those nonsense, and that is why Nigerian government were not happy. They are not in support. They tried all they could to make sure that Trump did not come as a president, but came and came and cause. Only God knows what is going to happen. Like I said, let it be on record that this video has nothing to do with Nkere taking picture and video in Capitol Hill. Okay, because I know they will claim that the certified document they submitted have made the vice president to be aware of this. It's a lie, and this video should be, shared so that Biafrans who may fall to that trap, they are very stubborn. They will still use this video to do their campaign about fundraising. Today is fundraising. And I'm not, like I always tell you, I'm not in a position to tell you where to put your money or not. But if you think that you can get Biafra by promoting lies, that's on you. If you think that you are going to get Biafra by saying the truth and making sure that you are kicking against negativity and criminality, that is on you. The choice is on you. Between these two, USB and government in not government in exile, USB and Nkere Wasomi in exile. You can make choice. Which of them do you think? Are you going to be in exile with Sona Akparawa and Nkere and the no. His own is different. He can be anywhere. Just give him money. He will be. If you want him to be at home, he will be at home. If you want him to join you in exile, he will be in exile. If you want him to even join you in farmland, he will be there. That is far from you. And he just surely our church almost so goes. He's not in the category. I'm referring to Ogenkere and Sana Parawa in exile. So, do you consider them to be the right channel? That's the choice is yours, like I always say. So you can make choice. Within these two, you can make choice. My people, like the video and make sure you take what you think about the vice president. What he said is very, very crucial. I love that part. Is very when he mentioned, because among all the countries in the world, the only country they highlight as an example is Nigeria. That's to tell you that they are getting the information, not from Ogenkere. Biafrans are passing the information and they are not sleeping. Like I said, it's not as if all the German president, prime minister, whatever they call them, even the Keseko said na Finland, he also know this. He have the file. Everything is well documented on his own table. He has more evidence than even vice of our U.S. president now. But he choose to go for your oil. That is the problem. You know, I was thinking that he's a sensible man. He's a sensible man, but anyway, let me not just go there about the Finnish government now because it is very, very terrible. European Union, European countries are the problem of Africa. They are marked somewhere. All of them, from Genesis to Revelation, they are all the problem of African countries, including what me and you are going through. But like I said, time will tell. Until you start doing something, and I'm not here to tell you that America will liberate you. You need to do something for people to come for your rescue. Otherwise, you keep on living slavery life, slave after slave, your children. It doesn't mean anything, and all your effort will be in vain. Thank you, my people, and God bless you. Make sure you like the video, like I said. As you again, God bless you. Bye bye for now.